Hello friends, how's it going? It's your friend Jeff playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. Okay, I've been going, I start right here because I was trying to figure out how to get this going between Zach and Ota, and I don't know if this is the exact thing yet, but I'm still working on the copper, and I found out that it's Zach's son, so here I am, I'm questioning him. And I was just testing this out to try to remember all this. And so I either have these choices here. Why the secrecy? Who are you making them for? Your father's in trouble. So let's go ahead with that.
Why all the secrecy about it?
Father forbade me to talk about it. I don't know why. I didn't ask.
Who buys those sheets from you?
I don't know. I've never set eyes on him. Father doesn't like to talk about it.
Your father has some serious explaining to do.
I'm so sorry. If I'd known who you were, I'd never have taken such liberties.
Never mind. You weren't to know who I am. You were just protecting your father's business interests like any good son.
Thank you. Good luck then.
Okay, so now let's see what Zach has to say about this.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Your son put it quite differently.
What's that? What are you blabbering on about?
Don't be angry with him. I didn't give him any choice.
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copper sheets here, and I wanted to keep it quiet.
Why?
God be with you, Henry.
Pays me good money, and the people I do it for. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of them.
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to. Just by the look of them, I could say I needed to shut my mouth and do what they wanted.
And did they ever tell you who they were? Do you know where to find them?
I know a little. But show some understanding. There's nothing but trouble in it for me. I'll lose the work and be left looking over my shoulder for some thugs to come and burn down my house. Or worse.
Okay, now geesh, what you'll get from me will be much worse. You shouldn't be working for criminals.
If you lie down with dogs, you shouldn't complain about the fleas.
There's no need for threats. We can both benefit here. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter. One that can cover up for my loss of earnings.
So what are we talking about?
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business for my son Vitus, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus. Despite the insult, I doubled my offer, but Master Otto still wouldn't budge.
And what is it you need from me?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks, but for that I need someone experienced in combat.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
What's your plan?
Otto's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff, so I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armor of his is absolutely useless, he'd be disgraced.
And how am I supposed to see to that?
Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions
Henry's come
with
to see
bludgeons.
us.
You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otto will send his champion in that tin shit of his. You invite the bailiff to watch, and Otto will be made a laughingstock in front of everyone.
Then what do I get out of it?
What we already agreed. I'll give up dealing in copper, and I'll tell you everything I know about what's been going on.
Agreed. I'll get to work on it.
Wonderful. Go to Otto first and talk him into it. Then go to the bailiff so he can announce it and get spectators. The more people see it, the better. We'll bring the armor to you at the combat arena.
Okay, I think, like I said, this might be a secondary mission from the other copper thing, so we have to get the copper information, but this might be the way of unlocking. Yeah, I don't want to get the copper information quite now, so okay, I'm going to end that. Okay. Game is saved too, so that is really good. Okay, so I think that's how to do it. I mean, I had to go back and forth between Ota and him in order to... But once I figured it out that it was his son, that's why, you know, I ended up starting the video. Like, I was just trying to test it out. So anyways, I think we got it on now. And ultimately, this will keep the all that glitters main quest going, as well as me unlocking Zach for my town. And that was the overall goal, because I wanted him to be my armorer in my town. So, but he's involved with this. He's involved with the main quest as well as the secondary quests of Ota. So yeah, so I guess this is the way to get it going. And it activates sometime in... What I found out too was it activates when you're doing the glitter, all that glitters. So I think he said I had to go in here. Let me just make sure that I'm washed up, because people say things to me when I'm not clean. And of course it has to load people, so whatever. Okay, here we go. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see. It did save at Zach's, so if I screw this up, you know, I can load that, I guess.
Master Armorer, I have a message for you from blacksmith Zach.
If it's another one of his so-called generous offers, you can go straight back and tell him I'm not selling, and that's that.
No, this is another matter. Vitus wants to challenge you to a duel.
What? Me fight with that brat? Zach must have lost his mind entirely.
That's not how it will be. The real duel will be between your pieces of handiwork.
How's that?
It will be a duel with bludgeons. No bloodshed. At most, a few bruises and some dents in the armor. Zach chose me to wear Vitus armor.
And so I'm to choose a champion of my own? That sounds reasonable.
Good. So let's agree on the time and place.
Hold your horses, young fella. I've got a counter offer for you. Now, I'm sure Zach is paying you well.
Maybe I'm just doing it out of love for my neighbor.
Aye, a regular good Samaritan, no doubt. I could pay you more, and I'd tailor-make a cuirass just for you. What do you say?
You mean if I fight as your champion instead? I'm not sure how Zach would take it.
No, you fight on Zach's side, and lose.
That's not very honourable.
And Zach's constant slander and mudslinging are the height of honour, are they?
Uh-oh, now I don't know how to do this. Hold on now. They're not. I don't know, let me see.
It's true Zach hasn't behaved like an honourable craftsman.
See? So, will you help me?
Forget it. I won't sully my name with cheating.
Suit yourself. But my champion will batter you into the ground anyway. So you've nothing
Okay,
to gain.
so this...
So, choose the time and place.
What, me?
You're the one being challenged, so it's your right.
Well, it's all the same to me. Go and sort it out with the bailiff. He should know about it anyway, so I don't look like a troublemaker.
All right?
Okay, so I think I think we're on. Okay. I mean, like I said, that's a little tricky, using the right sequence of sentences to answer him. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. Like, I guess if you wanted Otter for your armorer, you would have sided with him. But I know Zach is like, I know what I get with Zach, so that's why I want Zach. I don't know what you get with Otter.
They'll cut you in half. And cucumbers, that'll cure
And
what
so,
ails you.
anyways, okay, so we just got to go over here to the bailiff. Now, I don't know once I do this if I'm going to go right into the arena. So I'm going to look into my, like, I can't remember, like, are they going to let me have my own weapons or not? It might be fixed. So if it's going to be fixed, just for the heck of it, I'm going to make sure that everything is repaired. Just in case. And as far as my weapons go, like, I've been using the mace and a shield. But they might fix it to whatever they want because it's going to be non-bloody or whatever. So, but whatever. There's the bailiff. All right, like I said.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
I'm here on behalf of blacksmith Zach.
Zach? What does that madman want now? Don't tell me. It's another complaint about the master armorer. Well, you can tell Zach if you waste another minute of my time with that pathetic feud of his, I'll have him up for disrespecting the office of the bailiff.
No, it's not a complaint this time. In fact, Zach came up with an idea to settle the dispute once and for all.
Is that so? Well, that's a different kettle of fish. That's just what I was after. You have my full attention, friend. What's his plan?
A duel.
Jesus Christ! Has he lost his wits entirely?
Don't worry, Goodman Bailiff. No one will get killed. It will only be a duel with bludgeons. Zach chose me as his champion. I'll be wearing a suit of armor made by his son, Vitus, and I'll fight Otter's champion. Whoever falls first, loses.
That sounds like a fine spectacle for the village green. Naturally, I'll have to be present to ensure nothing untoward happens.
Your presence is certainly expected, Bailiff. We'd like you to referee the whole duel.
Very well. We'll have it on the marketplace in the front of the church. But when?
That's up to you.
We could announce it right now.
Let's do it.
I'll have it announced around town. You come along at just the right time. It'll be a fine show for the townsfolk, and I'll finally get that pair and their constant squabbling off my back. Take care.
Oh, I think we're going to go right into it.
Citizens of Sasau. Our township has long been plagued by a protracted dispute. As you are no doubt aware, Zach, the blacksmith of the monastery courtyard, and Master Armorer Ota Rabstein have been, for some time, at odds. And in so much as it behoves my office as bailiff to settle such disputes and maintain peace and order, I have decided to resolve the blacksmith's quarrel by unconventional means, whilst affording an entertaining spectacle. In short, we shall let them knock each other's teeth out. However, since it ill befits two respectable tradesmen to maul each other on the market square like a pair of cocks on a dung heap, each of them has elected a champion. Zach, the blacksmith, has appointed to fight in his stead Henry of Scarlet. And Master Ota Rabstein's champion will be Please, introduce yourself, Sir Knight.
Master Otter will fight for Master Otter. I don't need some young pup to take my place.
Oh man. Alright.
I remind you that this will be a duel with bludgeons alone.
I wish we had a shield.
Until first blood is shed. Come, folks, be sensible for heaven's sake. We don't want any maiming here, or, God forbid, murder. So, if both contestants are ready, let us begin.
Oh jeez, that was... I mean, I did a block on him, I did a combo, and...
You keep
Jeez.
that arse, Henry. His ears will be ringing for a month. Now everyone will see who knows how to make armor and who's all hot air.
It was easy as falling off a log. I don't insult. Okay, yeah, I worked up quite a... I don't know. Should I? Okay.
It was as easy as falling off a log. Any other business disputes you'd like me to sort out for you?
I might have, lad, but not any you can solve with a bludgeon. Anyway, come by the forge later for your reward, alright?
Yeah. I see. I didn't know if it would be. I guess it would have been honorable to say Ota fought bravely, which I would have liked to have done, but I didn't know if then Zach would not like me saying that, because Zach didn't fight himself, like I fought for him. So that's the only reason why I didn't pick that, but I guess you don't have to pick, you can pick whatever you want to pick when you're doing that. So I think that is what I wanted. So now we got to get the information, and then maybe I can get Zach to go to my town. And at the same time, maybe I can solve... Maybe I can solve the... Find out who in Sasa works with copper, which is Zach. I mean, I think that is what it is, so... But I don't know 100%, but...
Welcome, Henry.
I wonder if I can just talk to him right here. I mean, I'm wondering if I should save, though. Well, let's see.
About that copper.
I told you everything I've got to say. I made you an offer. Now it's up to you.
I'll be on my way, but I'll be back.
I can't wait.
Okay, maybe I have to wait for him. Maybe I have to wait for him to get to where he's going. That didn't sound right. Yeah, so maybe I will... Because I fought the battle, so that is done. So then maybe I can go to... here.
Good day. What do you want?
Oh boy, why do you have an attitude?
I'd like to know more about the kidnapping.
Okay, alright, so we already know that. So let's go back and then use
I'd
that.
like to make use of the...
And I gotta get dressed too.
What is it you'd like?
You know what I like. Heal my wounds, bath and laundry.
I've certainly need
Oh, and I don't even have my clothes on. Darn it. Ugh.
and laundering my clothes.
Yeah, so this
Sure you'll be extremely
this is
satisfied.
this is a goof. It's only gonna take an hour, but I mean this is a goof because I don't have my clothes on, so it's not gonna get cleaned. Oh well, but at least the game saved. And let's, you know, I mean, really, why didn't I do this before I went in there? So all my clothes, you know, is not crystal clean, but it is what it is. I mean, it's a fun game, you know, you get to do all these kind of little quests and stuff, but, and as far as weapons go, yeah, I want to get back onto my regular weapons. And I'm going to use these arrows. Okay, so now I am good to go. Now I don't know if I'm doing all the correct steps at this very moment, but I started the video because I had figured it out that it was Zach's. I had to find who is doing the copper stuff, because if I go talk to Florian, which to rescue Esther, which I will do, you know, you'll fail the quest about finding who operates the thing, and then I don't know if I could ever unlock Zach to get to my town. So that's why I'm doing it this particular way. But it was his son, so I mean, that's how you figure out. You got to question him about the copper. This guy right here. But now because I let him go, he's good with me. So let me see, because Zach is here now. Can I talk to him about it?
I've come for my reward.
Of course. And thanks again, lad. It's worked wonders for my trade.
Glad your trade is going well. Now, about our little deal.
Ah, that little matter. Right.
So, out with it. How was it all arranged?
One evening I got a visit from this scruffy beggar calling himself Rapota. He had a yellow cape on and kept whistling to himself. There was a knight with him too, but he didn't give his name. They told me what I had to do, how much I'd get for it, and I had to keep my mouth shut.
And where can I find this Rapota? Or the knight?
I don't know exactly. But I've always left the wagon with the goods behind the monastery, on the hill there, next to a small chapel under a big tree.
Anything else?
No. I swear that's all I know.
Well, that'll do me for now.
Okay, so now that we got that complete, we got the information that we need, so that is completed, I think now I can get him to my town. So let's see how this works.
I'd like to make you an offer. Have you heard about Pribyslavitz?
Oh, aye. I heard something about that. What of it?
I'm bailiff there, and I'm rebuilding. We just finished building the armorsmith's workshop, and I need a skilled craftsman there.
Meaning me? You're a godsend. It's about time I handed over the trade to the youngster. Only I'm loath to put down the hammer as long as I got the strength to wield it. The forge is my life. And this offer of yours, well, how could I say no? You'll take me then?
Oh, okay now. Okay, so like I know we can get like around, I don't know, I think it's around 600. And you can see that my numbers, other than the fight is 20 to 18, but you can see, I'll take you if you pay, as long as you're willing, that's all I need. I think, you know, I don't know, like, I don't know if I
Maybe, maybe not. I'll have to think it over.
okay, so no, that ain't gonna be, so then I'll just have to take the,
I am.
alright, I'll have to
Give me a job
take,
then.
I'll have to do it with,
Well, I'm considering it.
yeah, this is the one,
Say,
okay.
There's a lot of other fellas just begging me for the job.
I even had one armorsmith come all the way from Kuttenberg, and he offered me a pile of groschen.
Ah, you don't want to give the job to a stranger? I've got a bit of silver put aside for my old age. You can have it if you'll take me. Here you are.
Thank you.
Now, I think it's, I mean, I don't need the money. It's just, I'm just showing that you can do this.
Mine, right? Goodbye.
Oh, okay, it was 500. And Armorsmith Zach, so I got speech, a new level of speech. Okay. Completed. Find out who the saucer works with copper. So, okay, so I did that objective where if you do not do what I just did, and you go and talk to Florin and do his stuff, and then you talk to Faya or whoever it is, then you fail this. So, I mean, so now this guy, Vitus, which is his son, and he was the whole thing to do. You had to talk to him about the copper. That's how you work this out. So I've got him now added to my town. And so Zach is no longer here. He gave me, okay, it was 500. I thought it was 600, but it's 500 groschen. But I mean, I don't even need the groschen. It's just, I just wanted to show that there was a way of doing it. So you just had to do the upper one of paying, but that worked out. So now I finally have Zach. And again, the trick was you have to do it during the glitter, and you have to work, do that fight. So I did it. It was kind of easy. Ota wasn't that good. He couldn't block. Like, he couldn't, like, I don't know. He came at me. I know I did a block first, and then then the next time he attacked me, I did a combo, and that kind of ended it. So, I mean, that was kind of easy. And my mace is not the best weapon that I have right now. Like, that's why I'm using the mace, is to try to get the mace up. So, okay, so now what I think I want to do is I think I just want to probably, I don't know if the game's saved. So, a prudent thing to do in Kingdom Come Deliverance, whenever you're playing this and you accomplish some stuff, if you didn't pay attention and see that it saved, I'm just going to save for 1 hour, because now I got Zach to my town. And now I just got to go to my I want to go to, okay, like, I got to rescue Esther, but I think that will be for another video. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to my town, and hopefully Zach will make it there. And then, and I want to do a judgement, because I haven't been there for a while. So as you can see, this is not lit up anymore of finding out who dealt with the copper. So that's how to solve the copper thing. And then we just got to go over here and, do this. And that'll be for another video, because that'll be a fight with bandits and all that other stuff. So I'm going to finish up in my own hometown here. So we're going to do a quick fast travel. We already saved. So technically, if they stop me, I could fight some bandits maybe on the way, or I'll just decide to skip it. A skirmisher. Alright, look, we might be in the open, so let's take a peek, just for the heck of it. Because I did save, so if I get killed, we'll just be back at... Alright, let's... My dog is fighting, I think. Did I run? Did I?
Well, look what's come crawling out from under some rock. Bring it on. Come here, lily liver.
That was a full wind-up. This is a full wind-up right here. Okay. Yeah, if he's gonna, you know, if it's only one, I'll fight melee-wise, but, okay, well. Oh no, there's still another one. Hold on.
Hey, well, I never. The pig turns up.
Oh, that. You hit my dog. Yes, you hit my dog. See, the combo and the blocking is really a good tactic. They know it, and now I know it, so I can do a little bit better. Like, because these guys are full. Look at this. These guys are fully armed with armor and everything, so. Come on. Oh, I didn't kill him. Okay. I was wondering why I couldn't loot him. You know what I mean? Like, because he wasn't dead. Okay, so. I'm going to just go ahead. I mean, I know this gets, you know, if you're watching this, that you know you can do this. It's not fun to just watch, but it's fun to do it. You know what I mean? Like, this is a load of fun. And not only that, I will get to sell this stuff to my town. And I think my town is already high, but nonetheless, what I'm saying is, what I can do is get the vendors up, like in their reputation. Now I do have to get to the road. Where's the road? And I can't run. Nope, that's the river, and that's a hare right there. All right, hold on. Alright, and if you look at what I got equipped, you can see that I did get hurt right here and here. So, I mean, you can see that. And some of these are nice in some ways. Now this is not even worth anything. I'm going to drop that. £11. Well, I can still get something for it. I mean, if it's at 0, then it's probably not going to have much value. Yeah, see, they had Madagascar plates too that they were wearing. See, I wear it because it has 23 right here. I mean, that, and I got these here that are 12. So you can see that they had some good stuff. And that's why... Whoops, I don't want to do that. And that is why, you know what I mean, you gotta learn to do those combos and things of that nature, because if you don't, these guys can kill you real easy. And not only that, if they get behind, if they surround you, you're dead. Plain and simple. And look, we got 3 silvers, so that is good. And as far as weapons go, oh look, they even had one of these shields that I have. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying, that and I got to start using this sword at some point. It's just that I'm trying to get my mace to get my, if I go to, well, let me just finish what I'm doing. And as far as these go, you know, if, you know, I'm going to just go ahead and drop those. Okay, I can at least get on a horse. So where's my horse? Hey, here it is. Okay, so I rode a little bit, and these guys followed me, so I don't even know, unless I look on the map, where the road is. Yeah, it's right here. Alright, well anyways, let's go ahead. Like, I know there's a few other dead bodies, but... Oh yeah, and we just started this, so alright, I'm done. we're far away from my town. So see how it slowed up there? It had to get past a block or whatever. So that's kind of funny. Alright, like I said, I just wanted to do a little bit of it, like a one fight. Like if they do another fight, I'm just going to skip it. And good, it looks like I'm going to get to my town, but it's going to be nighttime. So I ain't going to know if Zach is here yet. So we'll just sleep the night. And we can do a judgment while we're here tomorrow. And even in my own town, people will say something to me if I don't have my torch. And the reason it's black like this because it has to load all the different people and different things going on at this night activity here. But I do plan to end the video after I do the next day. I talk to Zach, and then I can show you what Zach gives us for our town, and the reason why I wanted Zach. And wow, it's taken a long time. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and it's nighttime. Oh, and it had to activate the mutt. The mutt probably got hurt. So you can see it's nighttime. Matter of fact, it's nighttime. Let me go here and get some of my own ale. There's a priest. This lady has a name, Haradan. Alright, let's go ahead and, do the wash. And the mutt is back, but I can go over here and get my brew. That's 10. Nobody should bother me about that. It's a villager and all that good stuff. Is this my town tavern area? Alright, while I was here, I just wanted to... What is this? Hey, look. There's an arrow right here. Isn't that funny? I mean, seriously. That is funny. An arrow in midair. And I just happened to see it. That's hilarious. Okay, so I did wash up. I'll put the horse here for now. I can't think of any other activity that I would do at nighttime in my own town. I don't want to rob my own town, so now I'll put the torch away. And matter of fact, hold on. Let's look at the player for a minute. You can see drinking is only 4, and I have a book, but I can't read the book until I'm 5. So if I go to my inventory, I go to food, and you can see right here we're at 93 and 92. So if I just drink one of my beers, it puts me at 199. And so that's what's good about the brew. Alright, so we're going to just save until daytime. So we'll go to like 8 o'clock, because then 8 o'clock most people are up. Sometimes it's 9 o'clock, but anyways. So yeah, so I did a little bit in this video. I just wanted to show how to get that going with Zach and figure out that it was his son with the copper. So I just, sometimes, I played this, beat this 7 to 10 times, and I mean, I can't remember everything. So I mean, so here we are in our hometown. The game saved, so technically I could go load that if I screw up. So we're gonna go down. Oh yeah, so what I did want to show was, okay, now Zach should be in my town armorer now. So I wanted to show you my town book here, the ledger. And you can see here that we have 60, like you can compare this to your town and tell me if you're doing better than what I'm doing and stuff like that. But as you can see here, I have 66 people in my town, and we're making 2,035 a day. And now, if I go through here, I need to find the forge. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, look at Zach. Like, I don't have a swordsmith. And the reason I don't have a swordsmith is because of, you know, I don't want to just sell swords. Like, I can sell, like, how many weapons do you collect when when you fight people and you take their stuff, right? Think of it in terms of how many weapons do you get compared to the armor that a person is wearing. They usually have one weapon. They might have a bow too, or they might have a knife. But they have all kinds of clothing and armor. And so you can sell more to an armor than you can sell to a swordsmith. And that's the only reason. But as you can see here, Zach is 70. So if somebody else has Ota, or you have, you know, or if you have a swordsmith and you have Fink or whoever, you know, like tell me what you're making there. So, but as you can see, that's the way that is. So it's 70 extra groschen that we're making of having Zach. So I should, you know, I got Zach. So it says Zach's there. So let's go and see. Now, all right, let's go to my thing here, and let's go ahead and repair. So that's something that I like to do. I like to do my weapons, my shoes, and then my tailor kits. Okay. So now we're all good, and we can clean one more time, and now we should be really good. Now get on the horse. And you can see right here between east and southeast, we do have a judgment to do right there. Now I don't know what it will be, but what I did want to do is I wanted to go to and see Zach. So, because you know I've been waiting a long time to get Zach into my town. So now we're going to go see him. And I already washed up. And the only thing is, of course, I'm going to go ahead and move. Oh no, I just moved my... I just moved my good... like, we don't want to do that. We don't want to sell that. Okay. See, so all this armor stuff I'll be able to sell. I won't be able to sell weapons to him, but I'll have the weapons because I'll go to my trader and sell those. And we're gonna see what reputation wise these guys are at in my town. And this is how you you can, you know, do that. So yeah, this is for stealth, so I will put that back to the horse. Okay. Alright, so we're good. Now we just got to go in here. We're 3/4 overweight, so that means I won't be able to get on the horse. If you're half overweight, you can get on a horse. And hey, here's Zach. Yeah, see, look at that. I am just fine, Zach. Nice seeing you.
How do you like working for us?
The workshop is as good as any, Master Bailiff. You're doing a fine job with this place.
Look at that. He's so positive. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and let's trade. Oh, look at Zach likes me so much he's 100. I just, like I said, I guess because if you do his quests and things of that nature, Look at this. Zach is at 100. And he's got 3K. I mean, holy smokerodies. Yay. Alright, well, I don't even have to do this to gain rep, but, you know, whatever. Let's go ahead and get rid of this stuff. I mean, seriously. He's already... I didn't expect him to be at 100. Because the guy that I was trading to... Oh, look, and we're already... You get 4... I mean... What? Oi. Okay, bye. Alright, I'll let him have a bonus just for the heck of it. Alright, so yeah, so look at, notice when I did that and I gave him the bonus, we did get no reputation gains because he's at 100. So no reputation gain at all when I gave him a bonus. So we didn't get no reputation gain because he's at 100. Unbelievable. Okay, so I'm still well overweight, so I still have stuff to sell. I'm just surprised, like, wow, I did not know once I got Zach that he would be 100% in reputation. So let's go see Kornelius, and we can see what Kornelius is.
What do you need?
So we got Kornelius here. Let's trade. And he's got 5K. So yeah, he's 76. So if I could take all his money and give him a bonus, he would go up 2 reputation. But just doing it this way, I like to go to armor because it's easier for me to get rid of this stuff. So yeah, I am really shocked that Zach is 100%. I mean, I just cannot believe it. Wow. I mean, I guess it stands to reason that you win the battle between Ota and him, that he would then like you. You know what I mean? Like, I guess it makes sense. I just wasn't thinking that in those terms. I couldn't remember. Like, you know, it's just unbelievable. Alright, so this is all the stuff I think that I wear, so we're all 100%. So now I can go to weapons. We only need 1 dagger. Now I don't want hunting. Yeah, I think I'm just going to sell those. Okay, and then we'll go to all, and we'll just go ahead and run through this real quick. Just, yeah, bandages, usually I don't use the ones that have already been used. We're just going to get rid of whatever we don't need. Okay, so, and hey, I'm down to 140, so that's really low. Like, I usually around 150 or so. So, I mean, that's good. We'll go ahead and check, and we will haggle with them.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
And we'll just go there. I mean, I don't even care. I don't need the money. All right, so there was Kornelius, and so, you know, at least I gained a reputation with him because he was only, I think, 76. And now we're going to go up here and we're going to go and do Because I did save up there, so let's see. We're going to do one judgment. I have no idea what it's going to be, but we're going to go ahead and do it.
Hey, Henry.
Shut up, Fritz.
Oh,
Can't say
man.
I'm surprised to see you two here. You're nothing but trouble.
Trouble? But he was asking for it. He shouldn't have started on us.
Yeah, a first-class arsehole. He deserved twice what he got.
And what did he get? Wait, from the start? What the hell is this all about?
Well, we was just sitting in the tavern minding our own business, and this fucker comes and starts calling us good-for-nothing idlers.
So I gave him a bit of a slap to teach him some manners. And Fritz gave him another to back me up.
You're not going to go around beating people here, whether they ask for it or not. Everyone in this village is working their fingers to the bone except you pair of drunkards.
Now, Henry, you know that's not fair. We work our asses off and we need to relax a bit after a hard day.
That's right. Just an ale or two after working up a thirst all day.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? If you did what I just did, and then you get this option, I'll give you one last chance. You don't want to do I want you out, because these are your friends. You wouldn't do that. I'll let you off. Yeah, see, if you had done this one, you would still be losing 30 groschen, okay? So that is, so you have to do the option that I did just now, and then you say, I'll give you one last chance.
Enough. Either you put your shoulder to the wheel like everyone else, or you'll be out on your ears, mates or no mates.
Henry, you can't be serious. You wouldn't do that to your best mates.
You bet I would. Start doing your part, or go and find somewhere else to live.
Okay, and see, it says Fritz is peaceful. And Matthew works a bit, but we lost reputation with them. But we don't care. Because that is the way to get them to be positive instead of negative. So I think that's the way you want to do it. Is if you just say I'll let you off, you gain reputation, but you don't get the money. So watch this, just for example. Okay, so notice how we're making 2085 now. Like before it was like, wasn't it like 2040 or something? So I mean, if I go to the the tavern, there we go. No, is it? Alright, so as you, I guess where do I see this at? Okay, we got Kunish, we got Raspberry. Raspberry is free, so that's an extra 5. Innkeeper Adam is 30. The maid Merca is 50. You can see that I'm losing 30, 180, 80. Cornelius, 75. We don't have the guard host. Now the groom mark gives 55. cakes from the tavern is 50. And again, you know, Zach gives us 70. So if we just have a generic guy there, we don't get 70. Oh yeah, okay, so right here is where you see it. It's with the rat house. You see that Fritz is peaceful and he pays 10. And Matthew works a bit, pays 10. So yeah, that's the way to make your friends be more like a good friend instead of, you know, being nasty to people and stuff. So that is the way to do it. So in this video, that is the way to do it. And like I said, you can see right here, we're getting 2085. So if you didn't have that achievement, you would now have that achievement of, you know, making, you know, a profit and stuff. Or a perfectionist or whatever. Oh yeah, and then how many people do we have? Did we lose a person? I think we had 66. So is that the same? Let me see. Yeah, see, and it's still 66. So even though we lost reputation by doing it that way, maybe that was just we lost reputation with Matthew and Fritz. If you know any better, you can just put it in the comments and I'll be happy to read it. But yeah, so I still have 66 people and I'm making 285 now. And we did a judgment, so therefore that is all that I wanted to do in this video. And I finally can say I have Zach. And so what I do here is we're just going to rest 1 hour because that will save the game. So no matter where you are in the world, I hope you're having a great day or a great afternoon or a great evening. Please take care of yourself. Be kind to others. God bless to you in your own religion. This is your friend Jeff, signing out of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Adios amigos and adios the lovely amigas.